No, but white is better.
Yeah, D takes
Nihal has
E5.
kind of paid the price for this. Yeah.
It's weird. You almost have to play like Queen C7 here just to just to protect that bishop on B6. So D takes E isn't a threat. And I think you want to just play bishop D7, bishop C8, like bring that bishop right back in.
Right. Wesley taking the opportunity to grab control of the A file. Of course, rook A8 can also be considered, although that might set the bishop back again. No, going for your idea.
I like this. Makes sense.
And you'll sometimes see people go B4 in these positions, trying to clamp down on the queen side. There it is.
Sometimes those people are named Wesley So.
Indeed. And I guess Nihal can complete the bishop maneuver with either bishop E6 or bishop D7.
Both sides always have the option to go knight F5 or knight F4.
Right.
I wonder if it's going to happen because knight F4, sometimes you basically take it with the bishop, pawn takes, let's say knight E2, and this structure of B4, C3, D4 is really effective against the bishop on B6. And yeah, that's a good way to outline how good it could be.
And look at the time, 49 seconds, and nothing has been decided. And rook A6 is a nasty move. He was threatening to take on B6.
Oof,
and ooh, now he might even sack on H6. Man, this is not fun for black at all. Can Nihal keep his balance here?
The life of the light squared bishop, eh? A8,
right.
C8, and up and back to C8.
Yeah, while everybody else is lounging around, the rook on B8 kind of just chilling. Queen A2. Wesley walking into bishop B6, but of course the point is to establish a battery on the A file.
Yeah, now rook A6. There might still be bishop C8.
Now this rook is starting to perform its shenanigans. Bishop C8, I guess rook A8. But then takes a bishop D7.
I think you might even just go rook A3, and then after bishop E6, do something else instead of rook A6. That's another option.
Rook
just
A3,
kind of
yeah.
Feel out the position, see what he's going to do.
Yeah, and you've gotten a little bit of time off black's clock, 20 seconds. It makes sense to keep pieces on the board here. King H2, King H7, maybe?
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind. If I see King H2, I'm playing King H7.
Bishop C7 is an excellent move. Very alert. I know there's a million pawns in the way, but one day something might happen in that diagonal, but 10 seconds, bishop back to D7, and Wesley thinking better of it.
Yeah, he's like, hang on.
Bishop F1, and yeah.
What do you think of bishop C2? Speaking of putting bishops on diagonals where kings should go, I was thinking, hey, you said it. What about bishop B3 now, as the E-pawn doesn't look like it needs that many defenders?
I like it. I would even contemplate knight F5 here as well, and he was waiting for Amon Hamilton to give his seal of approval.
Yep, the call is in. That's fine.
The stamp, like at the airport when they stamp your passport.
Yeah.
Right. It's always 3 sounds. Bishop B3, 2 seconds. Nihal going back and forth here. Queen A2. And black's position starts to crumble at the seams. Rook A7.
Rook A7 and...
Bishop B6 still holding on is Nihal.
But there's no bishop B6 now.
Oh, now you can go Rook A7, but he sticks the bishop right into the weak square.
He's got 1 second. There's only +1 here.
Yeah.
Surviving this.
G6.
If it happens.
Stopping knight F5. He is holding on and trying to bleed off Wesley's clock as well. He's below 20 seconds.
I think it's time for F3 and reroute the knight on G3.
Knight F1, knight E3. Back to H2 he goes. Nihal has improved his chances here quite a bit.
No doubt.
Oh, maneuvering. 10 seconds for Wesley, and he hasn't broken through just yet.
It's so hard to do these maneuvers when you're low, like this low on time, and he's executed everything.
This is amazing. Queen E8. Now both players back to E7, hitting H4, King G3.
Queen F2 maybe to G3, but no.
Nihal getting his knight to a good square. Black keeps improving his position. Now the time situation is equalized. Queen F4 mate is a threat. Knight takes E4.
Unreal.
Oh my goodness. Now black is better. Can he finish the effort?
The way Nihal is playing right now is like unbelievable.
It is.
All with 1 second on the clock.
It's crazy. Literally had 1 second in a lost position, but not just any lost position, a lost position which is lost in the long run. White's got tons of pressure. And now Black is probably theoretically winning. Wesley now the one with 1 second.
I can't believe it.
Couple more accurate moves are required by Nihal. King c4, going for the pawns. Black is winning. This
and
is
the rook's even on c8. It's perfect. You just play rook g8 and surely winning.
Now, I have to say, Nihal's had a lot of these unbelievable comebacks. This might have been one of the most impressive ones.
I can't even say anything after that. I think it's like the best player in the world at playing with 1 second. Seriously.
I've never seen any. No, I say I've never seen anything like that. I have. When I play him, we often play this time control, 10 seconds plus 1 second increment. And the things that he does, he's got 0.1 second on the clock. I am mating him 7 ways to Sunday. And 10 moves later, his king is on the other side of the board, and I'm the one getting mated, or we've gotten into a lost endgame. It is a unique talent, and we just saw it on full display. Nihal takes the lead